Hello again, this is Kevin and Anne. We're on the third Eagles of Honour Project Bronze Eagles ride. We've been out quite a lot of the, probably 60 miles of the 90 miles we're intending to ride. So we've just come out of Minden, Iowa, in Pottawattamie County, and just saw the Stars of Honor Eagle. And now we're heading towards Neola, just down to the southwest, only probably about 10 miles or so, or less. And the Neola Bronze Eagle is called the Colors of Honor. It has an American flag draped across it. Another great sculpture by
Russ Christensen.
Okay, and you can see now we're heading out of Minden, and I'll swing around the camera in processing later to give you views of different parts of the countryside as we go. Just past a little farm there with the grain bins. We're in an area now which has got slightly more of the dunes or sand hills or whatever you want to call them. They're actually very good agricultural land for growing corn and beans and all those sort of things. So they quite a few little farming buildings along the roads, farms. It's mainly cereal crops out here and that sort of thing rather than the cattle. So you don't see too many of those. There's a couple more grain bins, corn, and as you can see we're going along. It's getting later into the afternoon now, and we're starting to see reflection there off some of the buildings of the sunset developing. And if you look across the fields now, again a great view of a distance off to our right, and yet more grain bins. Beautiful landscape.
And we're continuing to enjoy this beautiful day, and
yeah,
it's getting a little cooler out though.
You could see a dust trail kick up down that gravel road down there. We don't go down those because they're not very good for the Spyder tyres and particularly the drive belt system. So we stay on blacktop.
To stay on the off the gravel
There's a
roads.
very good example of terracing there on the side there to the right. You can see how they've levelled off the areas to get maximum out of the farming side of it. And again, another nice view straight down the road for a long way, and the sky is developing that classic Iowa sunset look. I don't know if I can capture the sunset clouds as well as it looks, because obviously these cameras tend to have an automatic processing system where they select a exposure setting to make everything look okay, and that tends to be what you get is okay. So I'll give you some views looking backwards as well from time to time, and you'll see that there's some nice clouds and things going on in the background, but the sun is definitely very rosy red. As we head now down towards Neola, another really nice small town. There's a great little place to eat in here. Was that the Bucksnort we went to?
Yes,
here?
It's called the Bucksnort, and there are some other towns in Iowa that also have Bucksnorts.
Yeah, they're unusual places. They're often filled with I should say reindeer heads. I can't say that. Deer heads on the walls. They've got a hunting sort of theme to them, but they provide very good coffee and meals as well. Well worth stopping, good value for money, really very friendly people there too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the sky now at this time of night is just getting really impressive. I'm just stop here and wait for the traffic to come by on my right side as I rejoin what's going to be the main road that takes us home. I think that this road is going to be, I think they call it like G30 or something, but I think it's known as Railroad Highway. It's pretty straight and it parallels the rail line that runs out from Council Bluffs, and you may see it later on in the video, but it tends to be quite a straight stretch of road, good quality. Again, another major road out from the big cities, and feeds all the way up to the interstate as well. So it's a good road to travel on. if you like a nice fast cruising road, this one you can do your 50 plus, and put the cruise control on and just relax and enjoy. The surface is terrific.
We've been able to enjoy many good roads today.
We have, haven't we? Yes,
Mhm.
yes. So, and that sun, there you go. It's almost straight at me. Unfortunately, it's not blinding me. I've got the beak on my helmet, which helps to shade me from the worst of that, and also the sun visor I can use as well. But it's not really necessary at the moment. So we're passing through another little township here, and you'll see that it's fairly empty. So we're driving through the little town here now, and we're looking around. I think we're looking for, I'm trying to find the
The monument?
Monument. Yeah, this is Neola, and
I think it's just across the street. Across from the Bucksnort.
I've just done this U-turn now because I saw it as I went by it, and so now I'm on the right side of the road to just stop beside it. There's a couple of bars across the street from it as well, but I'm just going to pull in now over here on my right side and park, and you'll see as I swing the camera around as I get off, you can just possibly see it. It's starting to get cold now. I can tell we're getting a little bit of frosting. I can see it on the visor in front of me. So I'm just parking here in the town. That was hardly much of a ride at all, really, was it? Right, so I've just got off the Spyder, and I've taken the Insta360 X3 camera off, and I'm just going to walk over now, do a little walk around the monument. It's set back in the town here, so as you drive by, as I did, it's almost hidden from view, especially at the moment because we've got Christmas trees set up in front of the bronze eagle. And
it seems like there's a few of them that they set back, and they're not always easy
No, we have to
find.
Some of the
so you have to look a little bit.
They become a treasure hunt. Now this is interesting. They've got these Christmas trees set up here, and as I walk closer to this one's got little flags, labels on it, and they're actually names of people who were involved in the various wars, either deceased or
on the tree right
living.
Here?
Yeah, so that's something special to get that you'll only see at Christmas. There are lots of names of people on the walls. This has got a beautiful little setup with some of the plaques and things. I'll take some video of those as I walk around, but you'll see it's really nice. The eagle itself is hidden among the shrubbery, so as I walk up there, I'll try and get some angles to show it to you better. I might do some trickery with the cameras. I'm using the Insta camera. You can see my hands held out there. That's the invisible pole that I'm holding with the camera on the end of it.
That looks so strange.
Yeah, now there you go. I've gone into a circle angle just to get a nice view with the eagle against the black sky, but no. Bring it back into a normal view. A nice thing about this as well is there's a beautiful large American flag on the back wall there of that building. It's really big, and then on the shed at the side there's another plaque, and you can see along the sides there are different plaques for the different sections of the the military, and I'll try and clip some of those into the video later on when I do the editing. But this is again another attractive sculpture by
Russ Christensen.
Now he lives in
Neola, in this town.
So he's not far away from here himself. So this is probably close to his heart because he did this one in his own town. But I mean, look at it. The walls are actually curved like that. It's not my camera that's bending them. It's got this curved back wall, and then behind it, it's got a load of plaques and things, which again I'll take photos of and put them on the screen at the end. So if you wait to the end, you'll be able to see all the details. But again, you know, well worth coming out. If you don't ride, if you drive, all these eagles obviously accessible by car. So you can use this video and work out where I go and then just ride or drive out to these various things. They are awesomely good, and especially on a day like today when we're remembering Pearl Harbor and the people that fought and died during that situation, of course, the event that brought America into the war. Yeah, so it's quite a moving place to be.
I have several friends that have, maybe the two of them go out in a car trip together, and they go out finding the eagles and the rocks.
Right.
And really spend a very fun, enjoyable day.
Yeah. So as I say, I'll splice in some footage I took earlier of the individual symbols and plaques and things, which I can do better with my regular camera. So I'll run through those. You'll probably see those come out. I'll probably pause now for a few seconds.